It was feared. It was respected. It was one of the most powerful symbols of Nazi Germany's armored might. This is the story of the Tiger I, the tank that changed the battlefield forever. From its terrifying debut to its ultimate downfall, the Tiger remains one of the most iconic machines in military history. Chapter 1. Birth of a Beast. In 1941, as German forces advanced deep into the Soviet Union, they encountered a surprise. The Soviet T-34 and KV-1 tanks, heavily armored, powerful machines that outclassed Germany's Panzers and IVs. The German High Command demanded a response, and so a new tank was born. Developed by Henschel and Zone, the Tiger I was designed to be a breakthrough weapon, heavily armored and armed with the deadly 88mm KWK-36 gun. It was an engineering marvel. Chapter 2. Unmatched firepower. What made the Tiger so terrifying? Its 88mm gun could penetrate nearly any Allied tank at over 2 kilometers away. This was the same caliber used in the feared Flak 88 anti-aircraft cannon, repurposed for armored combat. No Allied tank was safe within its reach. Combined with up to 100mm of frontal armor and thick side plating, the Tiger was nearly impervious in a head-on fight. However, this came at a cost. It was slow, heavy, and prone to mechanical failure. Chapter 3. First Blood. The Tiger I first saw combat near Leningrad in late 1942. It faced teething problems, bogging down in mud and struggling with reliability. But as German crews gained experience, it became a formidable force. In North Africa, under the command of famed tank ace Michael Wittmann, Tigers devastated British armor. On the Eastern Front, Tigers earned a brutal reputation, often destroying dozens of Soviet tanks in a single engagement. Chapter 4. The Legend Grows. Perhaps the Tiger's most famous moment came during the Battle of Villers-Bocage. In 1944, Michael Wittmann's single Tiger destroyed an entire column of British tanks and vehicles in under 15 minutes, a feat still studied by military historians today. But the Allies adapted. New tactics, better coordination, and the introduction of upgraded tanks like the Sherman, Firefly, and the IS to help level the playing field. Still, the psychological impact of the Tiger was immense. Allied soldiers feared it before they ever saw it. Chapter 5. Price of Power. For all its strength, the Tiger was expensive both in resources and maintenance. It required constant repair, consumed massive amounts of fuel, and its sheer weight made transportation difficult. Of the 1,347 Tiger I tanks built, many were lost not in battle but to breakdowns and supply issues. As the war dragged on, Germany shifted to producing simpler, cheaper tanks like the Panther and later, the Tiger II, the King Tiger. Chapter 6. Legacy of the Tiger. Despite its flaws, the Tiger I left a legacy that endures today. It forced the Allies to rethink their tank strategies and inspired generations of armored warfare. Only a handful of Tigers survive today, the most famous being Tiger 131 at the Bovington Tank Museum in England, the only operational Tiger I left in the world. It stands as a silent reminder of the might and madness of mechanized war. The Tiger I was not just a machine, it was a statement, a tank that represented power, innovation, and the extremes of wartime engineering. It terrified enemies, inspired legends, and shaped the future of armored combat. And though the war has long ended, the shadow of the Tiger still looms over the battlefield of history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below on which tank you'd like us to cover next. Until then, keep exploring history.